Hey, y'all. The music's behind the music. This is our pop-up show. Boom. Popping up. Surprising you all today. Hold on. I think I'm going to change this view. I don't know. I kind of like this view right here. I'm getting the Annisse dizzy, she says, with this view. I need y'all to check this out real quick. Take a listen to this, y'all. That's your live take, y'all. Oh, yes, you all. That is Annisse MURILLO, her new single. I want to do a pop-up today to talk to her a little bit about this new single. Okay, so y'all already know that this is my godchild. She's near and dear to my heart. She's more like my daughter to me that, God was like, I need you to have sons because I'm about to bless you with 6 godchildren who are all girls. But this one right here has been with me through some thick and some thin, and so it's another level of specialness. It's my daughter from another woman, but still my daughter. What's up, girl? How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm tired.
You listen, we all in that same space right now. I'm exhausted. Just got back in from a long day. And but I feel energized when I'm talking to you. That's a good thing. Talk to us about the simple things because I want to know, and so do the rest of us. I love the fact that I got access to you and I can ask you as an artist, where did the message of this song come from? And what I love so much is it really is a bop. I know you hate when I say it, but I'm gonna say the word, it's a bop. And I love it so much because it's so soulful. It's you. I'm hearing all the more of you like releasing yourself, being free as an artist in your expressiveness. And so like, I just, and it's a vibe. Like I see myself in my living room, feet up on the couch. I got my wine on my old fashioned. It's a rainy day, and I'm just chilling to this song. I really think it is by far one of the best singles that you have put out so far. Because more's coming. Where's the inspiration?
So with this song and a lot of my other songs that will be coming out soon, my inspiration is literally at this point coming from what I'm dealing with in my life. I just decided one day that I'm gonna start writing about how I feel. I'm gonna write about how I feel on any given day. And on that day, I was really sick and tired of people not really observing the simple things in relationships. And it came out that way. It came out soulful. So I was like, okay, so we're gonna roll with this.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I am creatively right now. I'm just whatever I'm feeling, that is what I'm going to write about. I feel like I was spending a lot of time trying to write about things that I felt like people needed to hear or that people wanted to hear from me. And now I'm just writing about what I need to release out of myself. And funny enough, people need to hear that. So
yeah, we need to be reminded. It really is dope. I need to be reminded of that, so often in relationships, and just the appreciation of life, and appreciating some simple stuff, honesty and trust and communication, and just the love between one person, and just do right. I think
Right.
that's
Treat me like you treat. Wait, no. How am I gonna mess up my own lyric? Treat you like you treat me. That's how I'm moving with people.
Oh, wait, I need you to say that again. Treat you like you treat me. Ooh.
Yeah, and it's like it gives that, like, woo, but it's really not that deep.
Yeah.
Really not. It's just, I mean, I don't, well, I shouldn't. I don't hate to bring up the Bible because I'm gonna bring it up, but it's like that's exactly what God said to do. So why are we making it complicated?
Yeah.
Or and if you don't believe in God, don't you want energy reciprocated? If you're giving out good energy, don't you want good energy returned? So, I'm tired. I'm really
What do you do with those people who say, well, hey, yo, Annisse, I am giving you, I am treating you how I would treat myself. You know?
Mm. See, I'm not a therapist, so
Oh no, you got some good therapy locked up in there, girl.
I am not a therapist. So I guess what I can say to the people that if you are being treated badly and the person that is treating you badly is saying that they are treating you the way that they treat themselves, then maybe they're not in a place to have a friendship with you or
Yeah,
a relationship with you, because at the end of the day, the most important relationship that you have is the one with yourself. So
that's
you
real.
have to give people the space to figure those things out before you insert yourself into those spaces with them. And
Yikes.
that's something that I'm learning, and I've learned the hard way and the easy way. It
Yeah,
hasn't been all hard,
yeah,
um, but it's definitely a lesson, and it's definitely a hard one to learn when you want certain people in your spaces, and you've been conditioned and you've been used to having certain people in your space. It's really hard to come to the realization that maybe you shouldn't be there or they shouldn't be there.
I learned from a friend many years ago, and I know I shared this with you as I have with other people about, seeing people in their roles as titles versus just seeing them as who they are, because oftentimes we put respect and a lot of expectations on the title. You're my mother, you're my father, you're my sister, you're my brother, you're my aunt, you're my friend. And really, at the core of it is you are Annisse, and then you are all those titles added to it. But it takes time to actually get sometimes to a lot of those things. And sometimes we just have to like scrape all those titles away, see the person for who they are, and either keep them or get rid of them. And the hardest thing is if they do hold, a certain title like mother, father, best friend, and now you have to be like, I can't, I can't have you in my space. Like, you know,
You've engraved that in me, and I'm so irritated with you for it. Like, I am
why be irritated? Don't be irritated.
and it's true. People are people. This week, and these people are people first. I'll say it in your voice. You're
They,
all like, people are people first.
they are.
Title second. You're always engraving that in me, and it's like
They are.
very deep in the depths of me, and everything is side eye. Like, I'm always side eyeing things because of that. But I will say that those things that I have side eyed because of that was with great reason.
Yeah.
And you engraving that in me gave me a little bit of peace in, like, having to make those hard decisions of, let it go.
Yeah.
It's not, if it's not serving you, if it's causing more, negativity in your life than positivity, then let it go. Or not all the time. You don't have to always let it go, but um put it where it needs to be, place it where it needs to be, because sometimes it just needs to go. But
Yeah.
other times it just maybe it was too close to you and it needs to be a little bit further away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So what would you like the world who listens to Simple Things to glean from it? What is the every time that you share it with somebody, every time that it gets played, that it's streamed, what do you want them to always walk away with when they hear this?
well, I really like hearing all of the different takes, all of the different takeaways, walkaways that people come up with. So I really wouldn't want to influence it too much,
Gotcha.
but um, for me, it brought me a great sense of peace that I was really yearning for in that season of my life when I wrote it. So if I had to say something, I would say I hope that it brings peace in whatever situation you're dealing with, and I hope that it brings you some understanding to know that I'm here. I feel the same way. I understand. I'm yearning for the simple things too. So
Yeah.
you are not alone.
Yeah, that you are not alone. I've been also peeping this somebody had called you something like the content guru or the content queen or something like that. Somebody had called you the other day. What was it that they called? Anyway, I had been peeping the fact that you have really been doing some content, and I love the masterminding to incorporate your wonderful husband, who is my adoptive grandson, godson. I have no grandchildren, y'all, none whatsoever. I don't have
Sorry.
any. It's time anyway. um, I love that that you're doing all of these different things in in content and the support. I think for your projects, for you just in general, your husband Gus Shaw Murillo is so extremely supportive. How is he backing you in the making of this single, this project, outside of just throwing it up there on social media? Like where was the inspiration of him inside this project, if any?
So he actually is the opposite of what I'm saying in the song. If anybody observes the simple things, it would be that man.
Yeah.
So he is like I feel like I'm essentially singing about the fact that I wish that more people were like him. More people would, have a lot of value in things like reciprocity and
Yeah.
honesty.
Yeah.
Um, so there he was really involved in that aspect of it, but then behind the scenes, like related and unrelated to the song, that's my cameraman. All the content that you're seeing is shot by him.
Right.
Most of it is edited by him. Um, so yeah, he's very involved. He listens to a lot of the music. He's not into music at all, but whenever he does listen to things, I'll always ask him like, well, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And he's like, oh yeah, you really need to go to that part of your voice. The people go crazy when you do that. And
Hmm.
those kinds of things, like he'll give his input in because he's sat in on so many performances and so many things where he's
Yeah.
like, um, he knows where I really shine. So he's really vocal about those things.
I love that. I love that you have this inner support over there, and there are some other people. We won't mention their names right now. Just leave that. We just leave that alone. But
I don't even know what you were about to say. I'm scared.
I'm really happy for you, and I'm happy for this new single. I think it's really showing some vulnerability, and for those people who would know you, then they understand where I'm coming from when I say that, and you just feeling freer in your expressiveness, and that's why I think that this single is so dope. I can hear all the things, and I love the beginning. I ain't play the beginning. Y'all need to go and purchase this particular single by Annisse so that you can hear it, because it's that's probably one of my favorite parts of the whole thing. It really, really is. I could play that part over and over again. It's fantastic. But y'all have heard it first here on the Music Behind the Music. Annisse Murillo Shaw. Gotta call her. Hey, what is your stage name by now? Are you just going by Annisse?
Yep, just Annisse. Your favorite name.
Annisse always gets like irritated when I call her name, and I don't know why. I think it sounds beautiful when I say Annisse.
No one calls my name more than Michelle the Muse. No one.
No,
I just read your title.
I see and I heard, and so did everyone else. All right, y'all. Y'all can get it on all of your favorite streaming platforms, from Spotify to Apple Music to you name it. Annisse, come on, name it for us.
Everybody, Deezer, AudioMac, Amazon, BandLab, wherever you consume.
I haven't heard of half of that that you just. What is BandLab?
BandLab? I actually just learned about BandLab. It's like a platform for creators where they can actually like remix your stuff too. Pretty cool. I've been getting into it.
That's pretty dope. Tell us about how we can get in contact with you. You know, people are hearing the CD and they're like, yo, my spot in DC, I would love to have, or my spot, because she's out in Georgia, we would love to have you come and do a concert for us. How can they reach you?
I can be reached at annisse.com, ANNISSE.com. There's a contact section where you can contact me if you want to get a little bit more specific. You can just email me at me@annisse.com. So yeah, either way. The website will take you to the email, so if you want to skip that step.
It's all up there. It's a beautiful website. Y'all check it out. Check out the single, like, share, love, do all of what you need to do. Support this young sister, this young artist who is a muse herself. Life is changing, and you are growing. And I really am here for the journey of watching you grow. What did you say to me the other day? I swear you said something like, we've grown a lot together or something. We've gone through.
We've really been growing up together.
We've been growing up together. I believe that. I've been going. We definitely have been growing up together. And there goes Mr. Greg Watkins. Hey,
thank you
brother.
so much.
Yeah, yeah, it's dope. All right, sending love out to you again. This is our pop-up show. It ain't long, y'all, but it definitely is informative. Yeah, can you make me a jingle for my pop-up? I'm just saying it because I was going to hold her to whatever she said. I was going to say, y'all heard it first right here. All right. I love you, Denise.
Love you.
Love you, Musies. Peace and blessings. Bye.